I have come here to chew bubblegum and vacuum seal ammo, and I'm all out of bubblegum. All the way like that. Whoa. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. Hey, what's up YouTube? Double Watch Josh coming at you guys today with my 81st vacuum sealing video, and I'm going to go ahead and switch it up. I went ahead and just vacuum sealed all of my double aught buck that I had laying around, my Winchester Super X 2 3/4 inch 12 gauge, and right now I'm going to go ahead and switch it over to stuff I had in storage and also kind of lying around. Just had it thrown in an ammo can, but I decided to go ahead and seal it off. Okay, so as you can see, of course, it's 12 gauge, 2 3/4 inch, 1600 on the velocity, 1 ounce deer slug, and pack of 15. Okay, so I'm not going to cut any bag out. I'm actually going to use a pre-cut bag. And the way I know it's going to work is, here's the previous box I did in the last video. And so the instructions say you need to accommodate for at least 4 inches of bag up top here. And as you can see, there's at least 4 inches on the top here. And then on the bottom, you need to accommodate for at least 1 inch, but that only applies if you're cutting it out of the bag, which we're not. Now, you also have to look at the box itself and look at the measurements. So, you know, this is a little bit over 2.5 inches, and this side is also a little bit over 2.5 inches. So when you add up those 3 measurements, you know, 2.5, 2.5, plus the 4 inches on the top of the bag, you're going to come up with 9 inches. So this pre-cut bag needs to be at least 9 inches. So down here at the bottom, I'm going to go ahead and measure, you know, from this right at the top of the seal all the way up. And as you can see, it's definitely at least 9 inches. So we're good to go. All right, so the next thing I like to do is go ahead and get a sticky note ready with today's date on it, which is the 12th of January, 2018. And I also like to write what number, you know, this is. So this is my 81st video. So I'm going to put that on the sticky note as well. So number 81, today's date. And I'm going to put it somewhere that's not covering up important information or information that's listed only once. So up top here should just be fine. You know, the 12 gauge, the slug information, everything is also listed on the side. So right up top here, and make sure it's nice and flush. Okay. The next thing is we're going to go ahead and drop it inside of our bag, just like this. Okay, and just kind of guide it on down. All right. And so the instructions say to feed the curled side down into the machine, but as you can see, there's not really a curled side. So what you want to do is look for the smooth side. That's the part that's going to go on the bottom, as opposed to the rough or textured side. That's going to be the side that goes up. Okay, so here's our machine. It's turned on. In fact, let me see. Yeah, I don't know if you can see the little green light right up here, but it's definitely turned on. Okay, so we have our box in our bag, and so I'm going to go ahead and feed it into the machine, and as I do that, I'm going to pull it nice and taut down here towards where the box actually is. And I'm also going to try to give the machine as much slack as possible to you know, work its magic. Yeah, and just double check and make sure we got the smooth side on the bottom. Sometimes it does this, like, doesn't want to click on. Oh, it turned off, huh? Look at that. Alright, just released it. There's the top seal. Let's inspect that first. Yeah, looks pretty good. Box is slightly smashed in, meaning it removed a good deal of the air. Very nice. Alright guys, there you have it. Number 81. And as always, thanks for watching, subscribing, and have a good one.